I saw a vision in 2000 when I was 21. Let's just put it like that, because these people out here, when I was 21, I had a vision. And I was 21, 22. No, I was 22 because I got married. And I remember when, like I said, when they had started doing that Super Bowl and people started doing all that pyramid stuff and started playing around, talking about they was going to worship Satan and all of that. Yeah, talking about they wanted money. That's money. You don't even know who Satan is. First of all, they didn't even know who Satan was. Then they turn around talking about they want money, and they don't even know nothing about money because they don't really understand how money works, because they don't really understand the process of what you getting with your money and how what you controlling, what you contribute to. This your earth, this your land. This really about power. And the person giving you the dollar and telling you what they gonna give you got the power. But if you gonna work for them and build something for them, then they gonna have the power. Now, black people in America made a big mistake because we did not know the word of God like that. And we was young and we didn't understand the earth. At least I didn't. And God showed me a vision. I wanted to be on the stage like some of my favorite looking celebrities that I used to like. And they started putting up these symbols and all of this stuff talking about Egypt. And I knew it was wrong when I seen it. But they had showed all the money and all the glory that they was putting on those women, and they had beautiful voices, and they kept showing us their life, their luxury, all the stuff that white people had. You know, I mean, riches that black people couldn't even imagine.
The next station is Inman Park.
And we wanted to be like them. But it was supposed to be about music. It was supposed to be about singing. It was supposed to be about just at least being able to profit. But they make it so hard for black people to do anything in America. And unless you get to a certain age and you become spiritually developed, to have had a relationship with God, then you really don't understand what the oppression is really like in America. But it's spiritual. And it's two spirits right now in America. And God's spirit and the Antichrist spirit, where they trying to do whatever they want to do against Christ Jesus' spirit. And I remember still wanting to be in the music industry, even though they was getting more and more wicked and integrating and, you know, putting a lot of, I didn't know this had been going on for a very long time. So that's why everybody, now I don't have my child. These wicked folk got my child and sitting around me knowing why I'm upset. And that's Egypt. They want to remind us how much power they have, so they want to keep our children from us and keep us broke outside and hungry and starving and pregnant and persecuted and gang raped, and then them thinking they're going to surround us and kill us with no money and talking about we was crazy. And I'm by myself with all these people making me feel this way about trying to put out the information about my child. And I remember seeing the vision, and there was a concert, and I was on the stage. And I had big old curly hair, and now I know that it probably was a witchcraft visitation. And all these devils, all these white people was out in the, call it, in the crowd. And it was blood all over them. All they wanted was blood all over them, and I ran like hell. Where the fuck am I? And why the fuck these people put me on the wrong fucking train? Trying to murder me, talking about this is southbound motherfucking train. This ain't no motherfucking southbound motherfucking train. They done put me on the Indian Creek train, y'all. and brought me from 5 points off the southbound platform. And they thought, these wicked ass black people thought I wasn't gonna notice. What the fuck? Shouted, I was on the southbound platform. I'm trying to get back to that gang member Bernard house to get my suitcase, and they probably done did something with it. And they got this elevator not working here. I'm at Edgewood, Candler Park, and they got all these Illuminati satanic gang members following me around, and they molesting kids out there in Hollywood, and they out here trying to murder me. And they got the ones that on TV and the ones that been going to these shrines with them and worshiping Satan out here following me. And I'm thirsty and I'm pregnant and I'm tired of this shit. And they done put me on, I probably need to walk off more of the property, but then that's what they want me to do. They trying to scare me off of the train, and then they was supposed to put me, I just waited all this time for these people to set me up with this man over here following me. Stop following me. No, don't sit here and walk away. Stop following me. And they done goddamn said that I just got on the southbound platform. And they brought me, and because they be switching signs and stuff, and they trying to make me look crazy because I looked at what platform I was on before I got on the train. And they did this to me by LaMarcus in them house, and they trying to do this for America because they know they got them shrines, and they know Cynthia Grand Witch, and they do be killing and molesting kids, and they did show me that they was doing, that they showed me visions of them doing this. And Cynthia know what she doing. But God said, since y'all all doing this witchcraft, talking, and they telling me they got gang members running up on me trying to fight me, Bloods, and they all Satanists. And they got me going back. Look, they got blank martyr trains coming. They all this is set up, trying to kill someone and someone baby for some Illuminati people. And there's that many motherfucking sellouts. This is why I never could be successful out here in Atlanta. This is why I never could go to school, because it was gangs. This is why I couldn't live in Chicago. It turns out they was all in gangs. My whole damn family. My husband. This is why I love my husband. God said, and they sitting over there because they hated me so bad, they came and did witchcraft, and all the people, because they couldn't abuse me, told me that they was gonna rape and mutilate my child. And God knows why I'm upset. And then they said they were gonna try to frame me for the shit. And I ain't seen my baby. I talked to him at Cynthia's house after I got out the jail, because they let me out after 10 months of having me back there thinking they was gang raping and molesting my child at Cynthia's house. And I'm pregnant, and they won't tell the truth about the pregnancy either. And they won't tell the truth about the ethnicity of my baby daddy because he white. And they got all these black men trying to act like they my baby daddy. And every time the truth start coming out, this dumbass bitch start getting on this motherfucking intercom and trying to make motherfucking noise while I'm telling them my baby daddy ain't white. And they got all these black men trying to sleep with me on my channel and make it seem like they got domestic violence charges, like they was the baby daddy. What these folk done did with my child? And why these wicked ass folk got these black men trying to run through me, acting like they was the black man on my case? You can look on my channel and scroll down. They know I'm working on the evidence. And that's why they over here trying to follow me. And thank you, Jesus Christ, that he told me that all of them people going to hell. Well, I don't know for sure if they're going to hell, but I know he cast them wicked ass people out of my body when they tried to come in my body and do a ritual on me in the back of the jail when they tried to frame me for talk about they was going to say that I hurt my baby when Austin was attacking us, and I shot Austin. The baby went with Cynthia. The baby wasn't hurt. Cynthia started doing witchcraft visitations and saying that she was going to rape my baby because she is a white woman. Talk about they KKK and witches and devils. And because Austin got shot in the leg, they told me when they was doing the ritual, they were showing me something. They drugged me, and they were showing me rituals of them raping me and my baby in spirits and witchcraft. I don't know what they did. But God came, and I couldn't feel nothing. I was drugged, I passed out, and God woke up. I seen that wicked spirit. It was a legion, a demon. It was Cynthia. She was a grand witch, and she was trying to get in my body to do some sort of ritual, and she was trying to use me and my baby body to do it in a coven. And they over here trying to follow us. They from Hollywood, and they got that 666 up there from Washington. See, the entire nation is like this. They all Satanists now, and they got a spirit inside of them, and I don't like it around me, and they know why, because they worship Satan, and he white man, and the white man running around following us with these white women because God showed us they was witches and devils. So they over here trying to murder us with these black people that worship them, because now these black women got their spirit and see that they got a wicked ass spirit and they was not human, and they got the white man and they got the white witch and the devil spirits inside of them, and it is abominable. It got all the things that they did to little babies in slavery and all that, and Cynthia put it in all us. They tried us all throughout the land, and then I guess some of them goddamn worshipped it, but God didn't let it take over me. And God told her to take my baby, raise it in your kingdom, and kill me. And I'm pregnant too, and they won't tell the truth about that baby. Say they gonna cut it out of me and been lying about it. I done shot my baby daddy because he tried to kill me for my son. And my family and them all know about it. And they in this coven, they worshiping these white people out here and trying to hide it. Staging these Black Lives Matter thing. They full of goddamn demons and witches. And they getting hundreds of millions of dollars. Look it up, 6666. If anybody is out there to help us, please, that's why I'm crying out. And they gonna lie, trying to set it up like we crazy. God said Cynthia shouldn't have tried to keep me from my son. I'm going to stand on what God said, because the devil got mad. The devil, the white man, was in the other room, and he the devil. He's Satan. He was in the other room throwing stuff around when I was making the videos before I went to Barbara's house, before she set me up out there for the devil. For the enemy. God said don't say his name, so I'll just say for the enemy. And she told me to come down there to Arkansas. And then when she heard me say that I choose Jehovah, and when I said the enemy ain't no match for Jehovah, then Barbara called me down there, because Barbara is worshiping the enemy, and Barbara is doing that bullshit with them shrines, and Andrew is too, and Shakina is too, and Shanara is too. They worship Egypt, and Troy. And all of them, Quavo, Offset, Beyonce, all Hollywood, fuck all them. That motherfucker burning. They evil. I don't want to be nowhere in America. And y'all can have your money, your land, everything. But they said they were going to rape my child because I shot Austin and that they was worshiping white people. And turns out that's what 666 meant. That's what the beast meant. And they were doing that this whole time on TV when they were telling us that them black people, they kill themselves. And I'm really filming it. I got a wonderful personality, and I got nasty ass, ugly ass people filled up with demons and trying to dress like they beautiful, filled up with white nasty, but them not only witches that's going to hell, God said. God told that wicked white witch when she was back there messing with my baby. He said, you wicked white witch, you going to hell. And she ran and said she didn't care. And she was back there trying to poison me and my baby for Cynthia and act like she didn't know I was pregnant. And they trying to do something with the baby. And I don't know what they going to do with me. And I don't know what they did with my son. And black folks telling me out there is possessed, they demonic. Ain't no real pastors, ain't no real nobody. And they been doing this my whole life. I ain't even know who. And I want and the first baby I had, they took the one thing God gave from me, and they wicked demonic asses told me they were gonna rip his little body apart. And they want me to tell y'all this and then say I was crazy, but they did it through witchcraft. And I did talk to my little boy and see a picture after that. But then Cynthia playing with my mind, because when I called him back about that COVID, and I asked her, could she check on my baby, let me talk to my baby, she talking about you wasn't there in the middle of the night. And then everybody's from the jail talking about she's trying to be letting them KKK members from the jail and letting them black Freemasons come in there in her house and rape my baby in Austin room. Talking about because I shot him and they all racist and worshiped him and they got that nasty satanic spirit. And he gobbling them children and mutilating them little babies. And he sodomizing them, and that's what Cynthia Joseph and them is. And they talking about KKK, Ku Klux Klan, all that's bullshit. That's Satan, and they out here trying to kill me, talking about that's how it always was, and that they gotta lie about it. Talking about Jesus ain't gonna do nothing. Talking about Zeus is God, all that, and then they over here thinking that ain't nobody gonna come to America and help me and my baby, cause I know he's still alive, cause God said. And that's why I ain't gonna go out what no witch say. Do what she said, but you gonna use witchcraft and then tell on yourself and your entire country or what y'all been doing. We need to go. And you gonna give me my child. God said, if you really raped him like you told me you did in that cell, when y'all told me y'all was in there raping my baby in the next cell, God said, if you really raped him when we was in that cell, because the Holy Spirit was in me and the devil was in y'all, and that's why y'all were doing that wickedness. And then God said, if y'all really raped my baby, then give me his body. Talking about they raped him and he had herpes all over his body. That's what they said. And he said, then give me his body so I can bury my baby. And they didn't have nobody. Then I seen them acting like that. I seen them walking out with a bag and like body parts. And then God opened the bag. They had a bag of books, a bag of false doctrines, a bag of doctrines full of demons stuff just to tell them to do wickedness to folk. And that's what they were talking about. They were gonna do to my child. And that's what they were coming and saying they were gonna do to my child. Some doctrines of some devils and demons. And they had a whole bag full of that stuff, bringing it out to jail. And they were talking about they were gonna be bringing my baby out in trash bag after doing some shit that they was talking about in them books that God was showing in them bags. And then all of a sudden, that wicked spirit. Remember I told y'all Cynthia had got in me in the jail. You know, Cynthia, her spirit was clear when she came in. She flew. And then I heard her, she started talking. She was like, yeah, I'm here. Then she was telling me, oh, yeah, you shot Austin, and we gonna kill you, and we gonna do this to your baby. I'm dying. I want your body. She did all that. And then got in my body like that. And then I felt her wicked ass get in my body. And then she gonna talk about some, she got demons and legions, and they always talking and telling me how they serve Satan. And now I guess God cursed to them. And then she tried to stay in my body, talking about she needed my body for something, and talking about she needed my little baby body for something, and talking about she needed my baby body for something that I'm pregnant with, and talking about they needed my baby body for something. And they over here trying to chase me all over the damn train. Hold on, don't make me leave my stuff. Hold on 1 second, let me grab my mask. He don't leave me, damn. God said Cynthia was wrong for trying to keep me from my son.
This train is bound for.
And God said that Austin was going to jail for abusing me. And these people looking at me like they want to hurt me because I'm black and he white and they demonic and I'm a Christ, and they over here trying to mutilate folk and hurt folk because I shot a white man. They don't want to tell the truth about why all my people over here trying to act like I'm crazy. He was attacking me because Cynthia and them, they told me they was witches and devils and rapists. And then my family told me that I guess they started being like that too. And I didn't know. And then they want to kill me because I'm a God and I don't want to be in this country. Because God was showing me he got women of God. They can do whatever they want to do over here in this country. She said it through witchcraft. But God said that if they really did do this, then they should at least let me bury my child when I was in the jail. And then God then showed that they was carrying the bag of books. And when I got out the jail, I got out August 22nd, 2019. They locked me up September 2018. They got me forgetting dates with the abuse, the ritual abuse, and black people is helping them. All these black people in America is helping them try to cover up my evidence. And if anybody was to come here or get here and try to help me, they all surrounded me and they don't act like they was trying to punch me in the belly, act like I had a black lady act like she was gonna shoot me the other day. They trying to wait till I cut off the camera till my storage too full on my phone. They got my phone tapped, and when they see that the storage is full on my phone and I can't film nothing, then they try to hurry up and run and start trying to do stuff to me and get close to me, and then make me start acting erratic, and then got their cameras out, and then got the black girls filming while they think that I'm gonna start screaming and getting so loud about my baby and what they trying to do. They think they gonna kill me like that, and then have the black girls film while my phone is there or while my phone is storage is full, while they all got me surrounded by gangs, thinking that they gonna kill me like that, and then say that I was acting crazy and that they don't know nothing about my case. All they gotta do is steal my phone and then you go to my YouTube and start erasing shit and do cleanup, and that's what they trying to do because they gonna try to get rid of all the evidence. That's what they've been doing for everything. It's just getting rid of the evidence unless somebody can catch them and stop them. If somebody can catch them and stop them, that's the only way. And they do not stop. They keep on trying to get away with everything, and they get wicked and wicked.